All right, you guys, I'm at home visiting with the moms. Here's the moms.
Good morning.
This
Afternoon.
It's afternoon.
I left my watch again. Okay.
Where'd you leave it?
In the bathroom.
Oh, okay. So I gave her Mother's Day present, which was made with love by Holly.
Thank you, Holly.
Look how cute this is.
Oh, that's great.
So I'm starting to smell the Okay, this came all the way from Grove, Oklahoma to my house in Blue Jacket, Oklahoma, on a plane to Phoenix, and then on another plane to LAX, and we're just now getting home to my mom's house. So it has been traveling for hours and hours and hours. So if it doesn't look quite perfect, that's why. But we're gonna try one now. You can try, Mom.
I don't know. How about just something on top,
Okay.
like this one?
Looks like a lemon flavored one, maybe.
Very good. Your turn.
My turn. I want to see what this is. It looks like a white chocolate covered something.
Yep.
Like a little cake ball.
Okay. I'll take one too.
It's like white chocolate covered something.
Without taking it out of my mouth, I can't tell you what it was.
Anyway, I used to live here. Mom and I owned this house together. And I was just taking a tour of the backyard because I had planted a bunch of stuff back there for her for Mother's Day 2 years ago now.
She just planted stuff. Don't listen to her. It wasn't for me. It was for her.
I have video proof that I bought you a whole carload of flowers and pots that I put up and planted for you. There's a jasmine plant out there that
The jasmine is still there.
I did buy for her for Mother's Day.
Yep. I just have to remember to water it.
2 years? Is it 2 years ago already?
Might be 2 years because I
Might
was
be
still
2 years
upstairs.
ago. Yeah. Anyway, so hold please. So, munching on a macaroon here. Or macaroon, or however you're supposed to say it. So this is my old house. That's the patio. But you can see we have a little backyard. Mom's done some sprucing up. We painted this house before I left. It's a nice color. I really like it. It's kind of a, I don't know, like a sagey green, Mom?
What?
The color of the house?
Yeah. Yeah, something like that.
Kind of like a sagey green. And we had the roof here done because there's a patio above us.
Oh, this is the interior season. It looks like it's leaking.
Oh, it is. Yeah. That's on top.
Yeah.
Anyway. Sorry. So, that plant was here when we got here. The hummingbirds love this. And they are really as bright as they appear on the screen. Like, look at how pretty they are.
What is this?
That's a vine that I have pulled out I don't know how many times, and you probably need to pull it out some more. And then
Different than that one.
I had thrown here, right before I left, I moved out, we had a pot of basil. This actually might be a pineapple sage. But you can see all the little pretty red flowers. The hummingbirds love these too. And this smells like pineapple. Don't you think? Have you smelled it recently? Smell the leaves. It's either a pineapple sage or a pineapple basil. I want to say it was a pineapple basil. But I had beans growing right here that Mom ripped out.
Than the green, so the beans went.
This is a tree. Well, it's really supposed to be like a bush, but we've trimmed it into a tree. Mom, your butt.
Sorry.
And so it takes a little bit of trimming if you actually want to make it into a tree. But it has these really pretty purple flowers that the butterflies and the bees, they all love.
They all love it.
And then it makes these little yellow seed pods, and the birds actually come and eat quite a bit of these, and then they fall down.
I did trim this one back, but I haven't, and we trimmed some of that one back, but we didn't get that top one.
Oh yeah, you didn't.
We missed the top one.
Look up there. That's actually from this tree, and it just went.
Yeah, this is the tree that your gardener tried to kill.
Hey, clearly they didn't do a good enough job. So Mom, this is actually hairy vetch. This is actually really good for your ground and your garden. We have this growing, well, it's a type of vetch. This one isn't the same as what's in our house. But look at these pretty purple flowers. Anyway, we have some of these in Oklahoma. This is where I had tomato plants right here.
And there was one there, but it died.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it came back, but it died. I think it's because the sprinkler system doesn't work with crap and doesn't get enough water.
I'll show you. We'll look at it. This is a English lavender that I planted that clearly has done very well.
Yeah.
And this is a rosemary plant that I planted. It's also doing very well.
I don't know what that is.
That's a weed, because unless you planted it.
I didn't plant it. This is a weed.
That's the same plant.
It's not the same plant.
Oh.
Oh, maybe it is the same plant.
It looks like the same plant to me.
Same plant.
And then this tree, which I don't really think is a tree. The bees love this thing. I think it's just really old. And the previous owners trimmed it into a tree shape. But basically, anytime you remove any of these like willowy, wispy young branches, like any of these, like it comes back really fast. It looks really nice, Mom.
Yeah, I need to top it. So.
Your seed pods, yeah.
To get a gardener.
Oh, and this is some borage, or yeah, I think it's called borage that I planted last year.
She planted over there.
Yeah, that I planted to my left.
And has taken over here now.
This is
the bees and the birds, they all love it.
Oh, do they? It's not quite completely. Why are you pulling that out?
Because it's dead.
No, it's not dead yet. Leave it.
It's dead.
Leave it.
No, all of those, they lay down. I don't know why.
Because it's not getting enough sun, so it won't flower there. You need to pull up the bulb and put it in a sunny spot. There's that plant, that tree again.
Another tree. Yeah.
See, look. Evidence of Mother's Day gifts right there on the wall. Those had things in it.
That was 2 years ago.
Now, the dragon fruit plant is Albert, our neighbor's dragon fruit. But yeah, this is all borage that I planted.
And we pulled it all out when it
so this is an annual, Mom. They came back because of the seeds. Did you see that your peppers are still in here too?
I know, nobody eats them. Riley comes in and picks them and then invariably eats one and then regrets it.
Oh my gosh! Oh wow! It really did. That's this right here.
Back.
So in California, because look at all the new. Look at all the new ones.
Yeah.
So in California, this basically we can leave in the ground.
This tree needs to be.
And it will.
Back. I may have. Moises trim this tree back.
It will just continue to grow. But this is a pretty.
Look at the lizards.
Stout. Are they doing push-ups yet? Nope, they're just chillaxing on the wall, going, it's nice and toasty. Here's some of the borage plants or flowers. Here, let me see if I can get it to focus. There it goes. They're very pretty, but it is an annual, and it's a huge plant. I did not think it was this big when I planted it.
Obviously.
It is
the same thing?
Giant plant. All right, and then this is under the stairs. This is actually Luis's one, a yucca plant that we left here because we couldn't take it with us. And this is
It's a wild vine that's all over everywhere.
It's beautiful.
They have pretty flowers. I think they make those little fruit whatever.
Oh yeah, they make the fuzzy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh look, it's all up in your. Wow, it
Yeah.
really traveled, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
It had to have traveled from
From
over
the back,
there.
From the backyard, yeah. I need to.
Yeah, but this is Mom's jasmine bush that I did buy for
See,
her
it's
for
still
Mother's
growing.
Day.
I need to. It grows better when I water it. I watered it last
And you
week.
should trim it back. Not right now, because it's growing new shoots.
Yeah, it is down here too.
But in
We
the...
thought about putting it in the ground somewhere,
Okay.
because it's
It's
just
in
gotten too big.
It's in a giant tub.
But we'd have to get rid of something.
Put it in the front yard where that bush that you said isn't doing too well is.
Yeah, we might be able to do
Yeah.
that. Bulbs that
Anyway.
Tom planted in there.
That is the tour of my old backyard / garden area. This is where I used to grow.
Hello, come back. You can come back.
And we grew all kinds of stuff. We had tomatoes, we had bell peppers, you saw the cayenne peppers. We tried beans, but I planted them like late in the year and it was too hot for them. So they didn't do too well. I've got beans growing in Oklahoma right now. It was probably too late again because I should have planted them like mid-April. But anyway, so that's kind of the backyard of my old house. All right, we'll talk to you guys later. Hey, happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Say hi to the folks back home.
Hi, folks back home. At her home.